Hi guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to episode 35 of Ask Disney Jack 95. Let's go over the questions from last time. The first question goes to Carter, the #1 Blues Clues fanatic, and he said, Jack, remember episode 34 of your Ask series? In my sixth question, I meant to say, what's your opinion on the Proud family, louder and prouder? Oh, well, I don't mind answering that question again. So my opinion on the Proud family, louder and prouder, is it's a pretty good episode of the Proud family. The next questions go to Thomas the Video Guy 99, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Barney live in New York City? And 2. What's your opinion on Barney and the Backyard Gang? As for your first question, my opinion on Barney live in New York City is it's pretty good. And as for your second question, my opinion on Barney and the Backyard Gang is it's good. And it was part of my childhood. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, I'm glad you permanently ignored Mr. Cholo Cake. Yeah, and after all, Mr. Cholo Cake was a bad YouTuber for making bad videos out of me and Super Mitomo. So yeah, I permanently ignore him for good. The next question goes to Mr. Snoopy 2014, and he said, what are your thoughts on Diego's sisters, Alicia and Daisy? Alicia and Daisy are pretty good characters in Go Diego Go, but wait, is Daisy really, Diego's sister? As far as I know, she appears as Dora's cousin in Dora the Explorer. Well, anyway, let's move on. The next question goes to Chloe Gardner, and she said, why is Bear in the Big Blue House not made in 1955? The reason why Bear in the Big Blue House was not made in 1955 is because it didn't exist until 1997. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like snowmen, snowballs, and snow angels? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Lee Martmine, and he said, 1. When will you get a chance to make Alice the Explorer, Rainy Day and Fruit Hunt, Trends, Hints, Animals, SpongeBob's Clubhouse, Tigger's Clues, Songs, Mickey and Minnie's Date, Disneyland and Library, and 3 episodes of The Alex Show, which are Ashley and Maggie Min's Hangout, Spots Get Due to the Beach, and Mr. Ketchup and Mr. Mustard's Cooking Show, and your new Oliver videos. 2. Are CEO 100 and Abel and Mr. Ed Chrissy looking forward to you starting the Kayla the Show on the 13th of July 2021? And 3. When Kayla the Show starts on the 13th of July 2021, will the first episode be A Day in the Life of Kayla that CEO 100 and Abel was originally going to make before he retired from Vyond due to the non-business things retiring from Vyond back in January 2016? As for your first question, I'll probably make those things that you've mentioned sometime this month. As for your second question, yeah, they sure are. And I bet they'll love it, too. And as for your third question, yes, it will. A Day in the Life of Kayla is the first episode of Kayla the Show. The next questions go to The Simpsons and Xavier Riddle Fan Media. And he said, 1. Have you heard any theater recording bootleg cam rips before? 2. What's your opinion on Brothers 1998? By the way, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. 3. What movies you never heard of? 4. What TV shows you never heard of? And 5. 158 plus 300. As for your first question, I don't think so. As for your second question, I've never heard of it. As for your third question, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. As for your fourth question, I don't know. And as for your fifth question, 158 plus 300 is... Hold on 1 second. The answer is 458. The next questions go to The Simpsons and Xavier Riddle Fan Media again. But this time he said, the movies I'm neutral to: Rio 2 2014, The Emoji Movie 2017, Sherlock Gnomes 2018, and Romeo and Juliet 2011. And here are the questions. So, 1. What's your opinion on The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland 1999? 2. What's your opinion on Muppets from Space 1999? 3. What's your opinion on Buddy 1997? And 4. What's your opinion on Stuart Little 1999? Before I answer those questions, I'll just say this. Well, that's good that you're neutral to those movies. Anyway, for your first question, my opinion on The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland is it's a pretty good movie, and based on Sesame Street. As for your second question, my opinion on Muppets from Space is it's pretty good. As for your third question, I've never seen it. And as for your fourth question, my opinion on Stuart Little is it's a pretty good movie. The next questions go to Alana Wood. And she said, 1. Do you drink alcoholic beverages? 2. Do you drink coffee? And 3. Do you drink water? As for your first question, no, I don't. As for your second question, no, I don't. And as for your third question, yes, I do drink water. Water's good for me. It's actually good for everyone, for that matter. The next question goes to Alana Wood again, but this time she said, do you like octopuses? Yes, I do. The next question goes to Alana Wood once again, and she said, what is your opinion on America's Funniest Home Videos? My opinion on America's Funniest Home Videos is, it's pretty funny. The next question goes to Alana Wood yet again, and she said, do you like sandcastles and sand angels? Well, I like sandcastles, but I've never heard of sand angels. The next question goes to the FedEx Clearance Fan 2021, and he said, 1. What shows you used to watch back in May 17, 2008? 2. Opinion on Metzger Car. And 3. Opinion on these users, Jeffrey Swardman and Kenobi Wap. Sorry for mispronouncing it, but anyway, as for your first question, I don't know. As for your second question, my opinion on the Metzger Car is, it's good. And as for your third question, I've never heard of those YouTubers. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like foxes? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Kimberly the Polygon Girl 2007, and she said, 1. Game Boy or GameCube? 2. Do you like airplane going up or airplanes going down? As for your first question, if you're asking me which game console that I like, then I'll have to say GameCube, even though I don't play video games. And as for your second question, I like the airplanes going up. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like colored pencils, crayons, and markers? Yes, I do. And they're all great utensils to draw and color things. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, what is your opinion on Pez? My opinion on Pez is, it's a great candy. The next questions go to Super Mitomo, and he said, 1. How would you feel if SpongeBob and Rocket Power had a crossover? 2. What's your opinion on the Aristocats 1970? 3. Do you like plants? 4. What's your opinion on Dora and the Lost City of Gold 2019? 5. What are your favorite movies from 1994? 6. What's your opinion on Zack and Wheezy from Dragon Tales? 7. Do you like having fun at Disneyland? 8. When did you first create your old account? 9. What's your opinion on Tango 2010? And 10. What's your opinion on the SpongeBob time card? As for your first question, I would feel so surprised that SpongeBob and Rocket Power had a crossover. As for your second question, my opinion on the Aristocats is, it's a great Disney movie from 1970, and it's my all-time favorite Disney movie. As for your third question, yes, I like plants. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Dora and the Lost City of Gold is, it's a pretty good movie, and based on Dora the Explorer, but live action. Although there is a little bit of cartoon animation inspired by Dora the Explorer, which is good. Even though I didn't see it in theaters back in 2019. But for your fifth question, my favorite movies from 1994 are The Lion King, Dumb and Dumber, and The Return of Jafar. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Zack and Wheezy is, they're great characters from Dragon Tales. As for your seventh question, yes, I like having fun at Disneyland. It's my all-time favorite Disney theme park. Well, actually, Disneyland is my #1 favorite theme park. Anyway, for your 8th question, I first created my old account either in 2012 or 2013. Probably 2012, but I'm not quite sure. As for your 9th question, my opinion on Tangled is it's a great Disney movie from 2010. And as for your 10th question, my opinion on the title card is it's a pretty funny SpongeBob time card, to be honest. The next questions go to Zippy, George, Bugle, and Gregory Haynes. And he said, 1. What's your opinion on Skittles? 2. What's your opinion on Hershey's? 3. What's your opinion on Six Flags? 4. What's your opinion on Yo Gabba Gabba? 5. What's your opinion on Smurfs The Lost Village? 6. What's your opinion on the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? 7. What's your opinion on Handy Manny? 8. What's your favorite Disney Toons show? 9. What's your opinion on Butterfinger? 10. What's your opinion on Hefty? Sorry for mispronouncing it. Anyway, 11. What's your opinion on Disneyland? 12. What's your opinion on Blue's Clues and You? 13. What's your opinion on Mutt and Stuff? 14. What's your opinion on Sally Brown? 15. What's your opinion on Lucy Van Penn? 16. Are you excited to get a Chicken Little plushie? 17. What time do you sleep? 18. Are you excited for Scene 2 to be released in theaters? 19. What's your opinion on Abby from Sesame Street? 20. What's your opinion on Reese's Peanut Butter Cups? 21. Do you like Dragonflies? 22. Who's your favorite DuckTales character? 23. What's your opinion on DuckTales? 24. What's your opinion on Snoopy and Woodstock? 25. Do you like Beatles? 26. What happened to Prince Philip? 27. What's your opinion on the Magic School Bus? 28. What's your opinion on Oreos? 29. What's your opinion on Chips Ahoy? And 30. What happened to Chicken Little's mother? As for your first question, my opinion on Skittles is they're great pieces of candy. 2. As for your second question, my opinion on Hershey's is they're also a great candy. As for your third question, my opinion on Six Flags is it's great, and my favorite Six Flags theme park is Magic Mountain. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Yo Gabba Gabba is it's a good show on Nick Jr. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Smurfs The Lost Village is it's a pretty good movie. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Super Mario Bros. Super Show is it's amazing. As for your seventh question, my opinion on Handy Manny is it's a great show. As for your eighth question, I think you meant Toon Disney or Disney Toons. So, I actually don't have a favorite Disney Toons show, but I'll do some Google research and then I'll tell you what my favorite Disney Toons show is. Anyway, for your ninth question, my opinion on Butterfinger is it's a great candy bar. As for your 10th question, I don't have an opinion on Hefty, to be honest. As for your 11th question, my opinion on Disneyland is it's a great theme park. As for your 12th question, my opinion on Blue's Clues and You is it's a great show on Nick Jr. and a reboot of the classic Blue's Clues. As for your 13th question, I've never heard of that show before. As for your 14th question, my opinion on Sally Brown is she's great, and she's also Charlie Brown's sister. As for your 15th question, my opinion on Lucy Van Penn is she's a great Peanuts character. As for your 16th question, not really, to be honest. But I will get a Chicken Little plushie, probably either for my birthday or Christmas. As for your 17th question, I go to sleep at around 11 p.m. or later than that. As for your 18th question, yeah, I can't believe Sing is gonna have a sequel. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. As for your 19th question, my opinion on Abby is she's a great character from Sesame Street. As for your 20th question, my opinion on Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is they're really good. As for your 21st question, yes, I like Dragonflies. As for your 22nd question, my favorite DuckTales character is Scrooge McDuck, cause he's one of the characters in DuckTales. As for your 23rd question, my opinion on DuckTales is it's a good show. As for your 24th question, my opinion on Snoopy and Woodstock is They're great characters from Peanuts, and they're one of my favorite characters. Well, Snoopy is my #1 favorite Peanuts character. But anyway, for your 25th question, yes, I like the Beatles. As for your 26th question, from what I heard, Prince Philip passed away earlier this year. Not the character from Sleeping Beauty, but a different one. The England one, I think. I'll do some Google research about it. But for your 27th question, my opinion on the Magic School Bus is, it's a great show, and I used to watch that show all the time when I was growing up in my childhood. As for your 28th question, my opinion on Oreos is, they're great cookies. As for your 29th question, my opinion on Chips Ahoy is, they're also great cookies. And as for your 30th question, I don't know, to be honest. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like pickles? Yes, I do. And they're really good. The next questions go to Chloe Gardner, and she said, 1. What's your opinion on Blue's Clues? 2. What's your opinion on The Secret Life of Pets? 3. What's your opinion on the Angry Birds movie? 4. What's your opinion on Kick Buttowski? 5. When was Skype created? 6. When was Snapchat created? 7. What is your full name? 8. What's your opinion on Between the Lions? 9. What's your opinion on The Lion King? And 10. What happened to Jim Henson? As for your first question, my opinion on Blue's Clues is, it's a great show on Nick Jr. As for your second question, my opinion on The Secret Life of Pets is, it's a great movie from 2016. As for your third question, my opinion on the Angry Birds movie is, it's a great movie, even though I've never seen it in theaters. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Kick Buttowski is, it's a great show. As for your fifth question, I'm not sure, but I'll do Google research and see when Skype was created. As for your sixth question, I'm not sure, but I'll do some Google research and find out when Snapchat was created. Just like what I'm gonna do with Skype. As for your seventh question, my full name is Jack Edmund Sullivan. As for your eighth question, my opinion on Between the Lions is, it's a good show. As for your ninth question, my opinion on The Lion King is, it's a great Disney movie. And as for your 10th question, Jim Henson passed away in 1990. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and there's only one question. So he said, about Marilyn Monroe, it's pronounced Marilyn Monroe. Okay, thanks for correcting me, Ben. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like banana splits? Yes, I do. Alana Wood asked, what is your opinion on Henry Danger? My opinion on Henry Danger is, it's great. The next question goes to Austin Miller, and he said, what's your opinion on The Dark Knight 2008? I've never seen it before. The next question goes to Anime Katrina 2021, and she said, is Hatsune Miku your favorite Vocaloid? Pretty much yes. The next questions go to Ben Blanchard, and he said, 1. Did you know that The Little Rascals was actually based off the original 1920s, 1930s, 1940s comic series called Our Gang? 2. You should watch Mr. Ed, the Talking Horse, because the voice actor Scrooge McDuck, Alan Young, was the star of the show. 3. What is Captain America's real name? Steve Rogers, Steve Rogers, Steve, or Steve Harrison? And 4. Well, actually, Ben's fourth question is down here. 4. Did you know that I have a Jack Skellington plushie? As for your first question, no, I didn't know that, but that's very cool. As for your second question, you're right, I should watch it, considering the fact that you mentioned that Alan Young, the voice actor of Scrooge McDuck, was in Mr. Ed. As for your third question, that's kind of a tricky question, but I think my guess would have to be Steve Harrington. Steve Harrington. I hope I'm right. But for your fourth question, no, I didn't know that you have a Jack Skellington plushie. I would like to see you do a video of it one day. Maybe an overview video. But let's move on. So the next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, what are some shows from your childhood? The shows from my childhood are Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Teletubbies, and a few others. Oh, and Blue's Clues was included as well, even though I still watch that show. The next questions go to Alana Wood, and she said, 1. Who is your favorite character from the Muppets? 2. Who is your favorite character from the Smurfs? 3. Who is your favorite chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks? And 4. What are your favorite movies from 2021 so far? As for your first question, my favorite character from the Muppets is Kermit the Frog. As for your second question, my favorite character from the Smurfs is Papa Smurf. As for your third question, my favorite chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks is Alvin himself. You know, the one with red clothes and a red hat. And as for your fourth question, my favorite movies from 2021 so far are Raya and the Last Dragon, Cruella, and Luca. The next question goes to Linda Mims, and she said, what was the first song you listened to? I think the first song that I listened to was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but I'm not quite sure. The next question goes to Mr. Evan, and he said, what's your opinion on the color green? My opinion on the color green is, it's a great color, because it's the color of grass, Steve's shirt, Joe's square shirt, and many others that are green. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like stuffed animals? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Leo Orkin, and he or she said, 1. What's your opinion on Bowser Jr., Koopa Troopa, and Carmick? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. 2. What's your opinion on Junior, Joseph, and Cody? 3. Do you like SML Bowser and Nintendo Bowser? 4. What's the oldest SML character? 5. What's the newest SML character? And 6. What's your opinion in SML? As for your first question, my opinion on Bowser Jr., Koopa Troopa, and Carmick, again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, they're all good characters. As for your second question, my opinion on Junior, Joseph, and Cody is, they're great characters from Super Mario Logan, aka SML. As for your third question, yes, I like both the SML Bowser and Nintendo Bowser. As for your fourth question, I think the oldest SML character would probably be Luigi, Mario's brother. As for your fifth question, I think the newest SML character is the upgraded SML plushies that turn into humans. That's all I can think of. But anyway, for your sixth question, my opinion on SML is, it's pretty good. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and he said, read the reply in my question with a lot of stuff, because the reply is actually the fourth question I asked. Well, Ben, I already answered that question. But thanks for telling me anyway. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like ice cream sundaes? Yes, I do. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like rainbow sprinkles, chocolate syrup, caramel hot fudge, whipped cream, peanut butter, and peanut on ice cream? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Alana Wood, and she said, 1. What's your opinion on Barney's Great Adventure? 2. What's your opinion on Caillou's holiday movie? 3. What's your opinion on Elmo in Grouchland? 4. What's your opinion on Follow That Bird? And 5. What's your opinion on Clifford's Really Big Movie? As for your first question, my opinion on Barney's Great Adventure is, it's a great movie from 1998. If you hate this movie, though, then I'm fine with your opinion. As for your second question, my opinion on Caillou's holiday movie is, it's a great Christmas movie featuring Caillou. As for your third question, my opinion on Elmo in Grouchland is, it's a great movie. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Follow That Bird is, it's a great movie from 1985. And as for your fifth question, my opinion on Clifford's Really Big Movie is, it's a great movie, and I watched that movie last month. The next questions go to Ninja Frog 741, and he said, do you like bees and ever seen a car? As for your first question, yes, I like bees. And as for your second question, yes, I have seen a car. In fact, I've seen a lot of cars. Sorry, I thought there was something on my computer screen. But anyway, the next question goes to Mixopolis Kenobel. And he said, what's your opinion on the Edmund restaurant Flatjacks? I've never heard of it. The next questions go to Marcus Miller. And he said, 1. What's your opinion on Kung Fu Panda and Madagascar Escape to Africa? 2. What's your opinion on the Polar Express? 3. Do you like chicken nuggets? 4. What's your opinion on bees? 5. What's your opinion on Santa Claus? And 6. Can you do Wooden Pig Get Shrek Forever After on Blu-ray while grounded? As for your first question, my opinion on Kung Fu Panda and Madagascar Escape to Africa is, they're both great movies from DreamWorks. As for your second question, my opinion on the Polar Express is, it's a great movie. As for your third question, Anyway, for your third question, yes, I like chicken nuggets. As for your fourth question, my opinion on bees is, they're great insects. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Santa Claus is, he's awesome. And he delivers presents to the good boys and girls on Christmas. And as for your sixth question, sure, I can do that. The next question goes to Carter, the #1 Blues Clues fanatic, and he said, what's your opinion on Wow Wow Wubbzy? My opinion on Wow Wow Wubbzy is, it's a great show on Nick Jr. The next question goes to Zippy George Bureau and Gregory Huns. And he said, 5 times 10, 6 times 8, 11 plus 11, 22 plus 200, and 15 plus 15. Well, let's see. 5 times 10 is 50. 6 times 8 is 48. 11 plus 11 is 22. 22 plus 200 is 222. And 15 plus 15 is 30. The next questions go to Alana Wood. And she said, 1. What's your opinion on KFC? 2. What's your opinion on Dairy Queen? 3. What's your opinion on Baskin Robbins? And 4. What's your opinion on Cold Stone? As for your first question, my opinion on KFC is, it's a great restaurant. As for your second question, my opinion on Dairy Queen is, it's great. As for your third question, my opinion on Baskin Robbins is, it's a great ice cream place. And it's also my favorite ice cream place of all time. And as for your fourth question, my opinion on Cold Stone is, it's another great ice cream place. The next questions go to Trevor Hay. And he said, 22 plus 222 and favorite R word. As for your first question, 22 plus 222 is, hold on 1 second. The answer is 244. And as for your second question, I don't have a favorite R word. The next question goes to Logan Carroll, also known as Logan the Drake and Josh Man 05. And he said, can you do Goddard's Clue Skidoo furniture store but in plain store? Yes, I can do that. The next questions go to Chloe Gartner. And she said, 1. What's your opinion on The Simpsons? 2. What's your opinion on Trolls 2016? 3. What's your opinion on The Puzzle Place? 4. What's your opinion on Monsters, Inc.? 5. What's your opinion on Cars 2? 6. Who is going to get you a Chicken Little plushie? 7. What's your opinion on Mr. Peabody and Sherman? 8. Why is Blue Sky Studios got shut down? 9. Why did Mr. Cholo Cake close his channel? And 10. What's your opinion on Crayola? As for your first question, my opinion on The Simpsons is, it's a great show. As for your second question, my opinion on Trolls is, it's a great movie. As for your third question, my opinion on The Puzzle Place is, it's good. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Monsters, Inc. is, it's a great Disney Pixar movie. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Cars 2 is, it's a great Disney Pixar movie and a sequel to Cars. As for your sixth question, I think I'll get the Chicken Little plushie and probably order it on Amazon. As for your seventh question, my opinion on Mr. Peabody and Sherman is, it's a great movie. As for your eighth question, Blue Sky Studios got shut down because of Disney, from what I remember. But I'll do some research about why Blue Sky Studios got shut down. As for your ninth question, I'm not sure why Mr. Cholo Cake closed his channel, but I'm not going to worry about it because I ignored him for good. And as for your 10th question, my opinion on Crayola is, it's a great crayon company. And there are 2 replies, but we'll skip them. So the next question goes to Alana Wood. And she said, have you been to a fair? Yes, I have. The next question goes to Amanda Cartret. And she said, when is your birthday, Jack? Even though there was already a reply, but I'll still answer it. My birthday is November 14th, 1995. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, have you seen a rainbow? Yes, I have. The next question goes to Zippy, Gregory, Beagle, and Greffley Hines. And he said, 1. What's your opinion on Domino's Pizza? 2. What's your favorite color? 3. What's your opinion on Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street? 4. What's your opinion on Curious George? 5. Do you hate Peppa Pig? 6. What's your opinion on Super Y? 7. What's your opinion on Dinosaur Train? 8. What's your opinion on Reedy Rainbow? 9. What's your opinion on Power Rangers? And 10. Do you sleep at 11 p.m. and wake up at 8 a.m.? As for your first question, my opinion on Domino's Pizza is, it's great. As for your second question, my favorite color is blue. As for your third question, my opinion on Bert and Ernie is, they're great characters from Sesame Street. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Curious George is, he's great. As for your fifth question, yes, I hate Peppa Pig. It's one of my least favorite shows. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Super Y is, it's a great show. As for your seventh question, my opinion on Dinosaur Train is, it's great. As for your eighth question, my opinion on Reedy Rainbow is, it's amazing. As for your ninth question, my opinion on Power Rangers is, it's good. And as for your 10th question, yes, I do. Sometimes I wake up at 7 a.m. for occasional reasons. Or occasional events. But anyway, the next question goes to Alana Wood. And she said, have you been to San Francisco? Yes, I have. I went to San Francisco in March of 2014 for spring break. The next question goes to Disney Mega Force Ultimate. And he said, cool channel. I already subscribed to your channel. That's great. And I'll have to check out your channel and see what cool videos you have there. The next question goes to Trevor Hay. And he said, did you know I've been writing scripts? Yes, I think I did know that you've been writing scripts. And that's great. The next question goes to Austin Miller. And he said, what will you do if you ever get Peppa Pig DVDs? Would you destroy them or throw it away? I wouldn't destroy Peppa Pig DVDs or throw them away, but I just won't get any Peppa Pig DVDs at all. The next question goes to Arlen Crack. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Anyway, he said, hi, I love your videos. My name is Riley, nicknamed Rai. Also, you can say Dominic the Donkey. Okay. The next questions go to Examine Striker 002, and he said, which is better, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or Mickey and the Roadster Racers? 2. Did you know I'm Zindra and Abraham? I was one of your friends back in 2015, and I came back here to revisit you years later. 3. Have you heard of Dinosaur Train? 4. What do you think of Special Agent Oso? And 5. What do you think of the Caillou reboot? As for your first question, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is better. As for your second question, no, I didn't know that you were Zindra and Abraham. I didn't even recognize you. And it's good to see you again. As for your third question, yes, I have heard of Dinosaur Train. As for your fourth question, I think Special Agent Oso is a great show on Disney Junior. As for your fifth question, I think the Caillou reboot is great. BTW, I now like Caillou. The next question goes to Trevor Hay, and he said, favorite soda. I don't have a favorite soda, because I don't drink soda. The next question goes to Adrian the KB Fanatic, and he said, Jack, I think Big Bird is Adrian Ben's friend from school. Oh, really? There are 3 replies, but we'll skip them. So, the next question goes to Trevor Hay, and he said, how life? Life's been good, Trevor. Thanks for asking. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like regular fries, shortening fries, curly fries, waffle fries, sweet potato fries, or smiley fries? Sorry if I mispronounced the third one wrong, but anyway, yes, I like all of those fries. There's a reply, but we'll skip it. And the last question goes to Huntsman Movie Media, and he or she said, 13 going on 30, full movie, Jennifer gaining Comedy videos. Comedy movies. Okay. Well, that's not really a question. There's a reply, but we'll skip it. And that's all the questions we have for this video. If you have more questions to ask me, then post them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in episode 36. Thanks for watching. This is Disney Jack 95 signing off.